All right, so S550 starting off. So what makes me really get an S550, let's go ahead and pop the trunk. I'm gonna show you the main reason why I'm cool with an S550. But as in the newer Mercedes, here's the latch right there. If anyone wants to know if they got an S Coupe. Anyone got an S Coupe, there's the latch right there. It sits right next to the logo. So if you're going to lift it up, it is still a V8 bi-turbo.
I got a full tank of gas in my E-Class Benz. I caught the S600 through the AMG in. Mashing up the block, they can't see through tents. Why my G-Wagon gotta be so dipped? All I ever wanted was a brand new Benz, so I could ride 4D, just me and my friends. I used to be flat broke, now I got ends.
All right, so S550 starting off. So what makes me really get an S550, let's go ahead and pop the trunk. It is still a V8 bi-turbo. So that goes a long way for me in the reason of still getting a S550, because it's still a V8. You know it's gonna be a smooth car. It's not gonna be too fast, as in I don't want to race. So when I got a car, when I first typically got into Mercedes, I got into Mercedes for the luxury of the car. I got into Mercedes for the seats right here. But you know the S-Class, you know, in a typical one on a base model, it just comes with the standard. As in the S550 is a base model, but when you go to the next trim, it's not a base model, if that makes sense. So these seats right here, the Zigno seats, are like a must-have if you got the 550. That's the show off of the inside. And everything correlates, well put together. Rare piano trim, that's one of my favorite parts. The AMG sport wheel, the Alcantara headliner. So there's a lot of pluses on this car. So at first we were saying, oh, we need an S63 AMG in the coupe version. But as we look at them, and even my bro say, you know what? Why even get an AMG? The 0 to 60 on this car is only 0.8 of a second slower to 60. That's not even a full second. So if it were a race with an AMG, I'll probably be maybe right here to it. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. And since it is V8 bi-turbo, as my subs know, I did add those badges, which is not essentially up badging because, well, it's a V8 bi-turbo. But they come standard on the 63, so maybe to some people it may be like, you know, why add that badge? It doesn't come on there, but I haven't ran across nobody like that yet. And okay, so let's talk about it. So the AMG year for year, I know they got the new Panda grill, which is lovely. I would love that. But when I got, this is the pre-facelift. So on the pre-facelift, this diamond grill standard actually looks better. You guys could go online and look it up. That grill didn't, it just all blacked out. It looked like the base model one. So with it, you get the diamond grill. This is the AMG line Sport 550. So you get the lower, you know, the lower body lines. The lower body lines right here. So I'm cool with a 550 because of the V8 motor and because of the trim. It still got the AMG Sport appearance package. And you know the best part, the reason why I even get an S Coupe is the windows. So I get that question too a lot. So why you didn't get the sedan? The reason why I didn't get the sedan, this one's a little more rare. So just by them being rare played a huge part, especially with me. You know, I'm into rare cars. I like any car that's rare, even if it don't look good to me. For the person that owns it, they'll still get props from me because it's a car you don't see every day. And this car you maybe run into probably like once a month. You don't see it on the road, so no matter what trim it is. And I think the 550 is the best trim for the daily driver. So that's another reason why I get the 550, you know, as long as it's a V8. But you know, for the price I paid for this car, I could have got a C43, I could have got a C63, a E63. I mean, probably not brand new ones, but the years I could have got just to say I have an AMG. But with me, that's not what I'm going for. I'd rather take a rare car, a rare coupe, over the amount of C or E classes you see on the road every day. So there goes that. And the S-Class non-AMG And no, it's not a flex. It's the highest costing, the highest price Mercedes that's a non-AMG is the S550. Remember, that's a non-AMG. These cars were the most money, but not to elaborate or say nothing about that. I'm just saying it means something from Mercedes that even though it's not an AMG, you're still rolling around in the S550. Like, this car is still the flagship sedan, the main sedan of the Mercedes. This is what Mercedes is about. They took the sedan and made a coupe out of it, and it's still an S-Class. So this is Mercedes bread and butter, not AMG. I gotta say it again for the people in the back. This is Mercedes flagship car. This is Mercedes highest car you can get, the S550. It's Mercedes, not AMG. This is Mercedes. Like, I wanted the best car also that Mercedes had to offer, the best car a Benz had to offer, which was this car, the S550. Okay, now we could talk price. So the price of this one was roughly, they still go for like, well, let's just talk brand new. MSRP, they start 119. That's with no options. That's with nothing on them. They're 119 for the bare bones model. So when you start adding, let's see, we might add this up together. When you start adding the seats, is a $5,000 option. The AMG Sport Wheel and Package, not sure on that, but I know somewhere around, probably around the same price. So that's another 10 grand in options, which it has more stuff that got added on. The heads up display, the Alcantara headliner. So it's spec'd out. So that's really my only reason why I would get an S550, because if this was an S430 and a 6-cylinder motor, I probably wouldn't want it. I probably would wait to get the AMG. So that's why this car works for me, because it's nice, it's smooth, the buttery feel. Nothing beats to me the 550 on the feel. And I drove both the 550 and the AMG, but there is nothing like driving the 550s. It's butter, it's smooth. You have the Burmester high-end sound system, the Designo trim, the sport wheel, all the features except for night vision, which, as I noticed on the CL, is a nice feature I like to have. It's okay, so it's the best feature you never will use. Because for me, I didn't really use it. I just liked it to say I had it. But, you know, the Burmester high-end sound system. This car really has everything the AMG have, so it almost makes it no reason to get an AMG, if that makes sense. Like, why am I paying 20 grand for less? You know, unless you just wanted to flex people that want to flex that, okay, oh, I just got them 3 letters. But like I said, if I wanted AMG just to say I got it, I could have got a C43. I could have got an S63 sedan for the price I paid for this, you know, just to have those 3 letters. But to me, it's all about, I'll take that coupe, like that Coupe 550, you know, really over everything Mercedes got. I'll take this car, and that's the reason why I bought it. That's the reason why I got it. I'll take this car over anything Mercedes have. I like the AMG GTs I got in it. It was a little small, but not the sedan. I didn't get in it, but I'm saying the best Mercedes have to offer, not AMG. And a little update for everyone, they got rid of the CLS AMG because they figured, why are we making these cars when a CLS 450 is just as fast as it? You know, they're cutting production. There is no more S Coupe no more, but they're cutting down on all these cars. But that was a waste. They realized it themselves. It's a waste making AMGs. They just overprice them and try to sell them. But it's a waste because the 450 was dang near as fast as it, looked the same as it, everything. And the body kit on this car and the lines, AMG appearance package, so it's almost similar. So let's just recap for someone that sped the video up or didn't want to watch the whole thing and just skip to right here. So the reason why I got it, you still get the package. You get the Designo seats. I got the sport wheel. So basically the Alcantara headliner, Burmester high-end audio. I basically got almost everything the AMG would have. So why pay the 20 grand more when you can get this one? And it's still a V8 now. Like I said, if it was a V6, it'll be a completely different thing. All right, so I hope that helped answer a lot of people's question. And if looking to get either or, if you are the racing type, or if you do drive more, you will opt for the 63. If you like me, you just want something subtle. You just want to be in the game, but you don't got to really try to flex, but you just want a car because it's nice. Just look at the body lines on this car. Then you will get this one. But look at that. Look at the little window profile, how it bulges out over here. This car is just gorgeous. It's amazing. It's probably the best looking Mercedes to me still, just look wise, just off looks alone. All right, so hope this helped everyone. You know, we'll always get the 550s. I could have got a CL63 and not get this car, because I do love the CL, but it was time to move on. I wanted a 550, which is still a V8 motor. So signing off, I hope this, you know, if anyone looking for a car or looking to see what the difference is for themselves, I hope this helped people. Maybe put the 20 grand in the pocket, put some 4Gs on, you know, get a wrap. But signing off, Benz man.